Hello again, guys, and welcome back. Well, I don't know if it's another video, I don't know if this is going to be in the middle of a video, but welcome back to whatever it is. It is Saturday morning. It's pretty grim. Just show you outside so you see. Kind of can't see, but it's wet, miserable, grey, kind of standard English springtime. Really annoying because I keep wanting to try and get out on my bike now the clock's gone back, and I think I've been out a total of about... Sorry, clock's gone forwards, spring forwards, fall back. There you go. Yeah, keep trying to get out on my bike. I've been out a grand total of 4 times, and I keep setting it up on the indoor trainer, and I'm like, what is going on? It's April. I should be out in the wilderness, but I'm trapped indoors. Anyway, that's enough about me and cycling, because I could talk all day about that. Here we are with Corinne driving in our matching coats, and we're just heading off into town to go and have a look at some things. Just this is the coat that I don't know if any of you guys will remember or care, you probably don't, but in my Gymshark haul I was talking about things that I bought recently and how I bought a Blakely coat but it was too small, and that I was going to show you in a future video, and I never did, but here it is. So yeah, nice matching coats. So yeah, we're just going into town to have a bit of a browse, a general browse, because we've got, well, nothing better to do. We're going to train later on today, but it's raining at the moment, and the plan was to do a little home gym session and a run, so we're going to hope that the weather clears up later. So we're going to go and do, yeah, some general browsing, but also, again, just a little bit more looking at house stuff, sort of styles and vibes we want in the house, and just generally, you know, things like sofas and beds, start getting an idea for what we actually want, what we like. So we're just in Dunelm, just having a little look in the furniture section. So obviously we've got a range of bar stools and dining chairs. Hello. Hello. So we're just having a look at sofas, and they've got Lewis and shout out to my ends, brother. Canterbury. What are the chances? Who let this idiot out? Very nice. It's a lampshade. Just said to Jack that I quite like these wooden hearts and these little olive trees. I prefer eating the olives off them. You're an idiot. Is there anything better than house shopping on a Saturday morning? No. This is a bit questionable. Jack's being crude. There's a naked lady there. All these naked people. So we've just come into actual next home in Holmbush, and we're just having a browse. They've got much more variety than the one in Canterbury had. Oh, I think that's actually the table that I quite liked. It extends out. So as you can see, there's loads of stuff. We just did a bit of sofa testing, and now we're just looking at dining tables and stuff. So this is the kind of vibe that I think that we're going to go for, is like the cream and wood kind of stuff. And then also we really like the Bronx stuff, which is that, the dark wood with the black, and just looking again at different variations and storage options and more sofas. I feel like we need to go over to the Bronx. Oh no, is it maybe that one? No, because it's only got 3 drawers, but something like that is then not too high. Look at this. Really? You could fit a person in there. Yeah, but I like the ottoman beds. So this is a sort of vibe that I think we quite like. See, I like the idea of having the separate compartments, but they're quite big and not very tall. Yeah. Aren't they? Yeah. Okay, so as you can see, we are now back home from shopping. I feel absolutely exhausted. Long day. And not my scene. We just had some lunch, so we actually just had porridge
I know, having porridge for lunch, but it's really good.
Fills you up.
We are just gonna go out with my niece for a quick bike ride and then go in the gym and try and get out for a little run.
Basically doing a triathlon.
Yeah, basically.
But a budget triathlon.
But without the swim.
Without the swim.
Yeah. And then we're cooking tonight, and then we're going down to see my brother, to play some board games, have some nibbles and a couple of drinks as well. So we will probably check in with you when we're in the gym.
Yeah, see you in a bit. It's too heavy to weigh.
So we went for a run and then we came back and did a little circuit. So we did a variety of exercises. As you can see, at this moment in time, I'm doing some bits on the ladder and Jack's doing the plank. I actually got this ladder from the range last year along with some disc cones. I just thought it'd be quite good to do a little agility circuit in the summer, and this was actually the first time that we got to use it. So I think we did 30 seconds on and 15 seconds off, and then a minute's rest after 4 exercises, and we did it 4 times. So it's about 20-25 minutes all in all, and we did actually change some of the exercises each round later on, which I've actually cut out. So I did a bit of skipping. It's really hard to skip on the grass, so as you can see I moved over to the mat, but Jack did some squats. I didn't do squats because my legs were feeling a little bit sore from the run, but also I did quite a heavy leg session the night before, so I was feeling a little bit sore. And yeah, we just picked a few exercises, did whatever we fancied, and that was pretty much it with our training. So it was a nice, short, quick calorie burner, but along with our run, it was a decent training session. So we are just about to start cooking. So we've got our ingredients here. I'm going to be making this honey, it's not going to focus, honey chili beef noodles. We were going to slow cook it, but unfortunately we haven't got enough time. So we're just going to basically cook it in a wok and hope for the best. So we started off by cutting up the meat. So we actually use steak medallions, but I think that you can use anything as long as it's not too thick. The important key thing is to make sure that it's cut up quite small, and obviously ordinarily this would go in the slow cooker, so you might get away with slightly bigger chunks, but Jack cut it up quite small. I know it looks like it's quite big there, but I think it's because it's quite close to the camera. We were cooking for 4 people, so we did I think 2 or 3 packs in the end of steak medallions. So he's doing that, and then in the background you can see that I am just cutting up some peppers. So I think the recipe said to do just one, but because there was 4 of us, we did actually do 2. So I'm doing a red one and a green one. Don't know about any of you guys, but I absolutely hate green peppers. They're just the most flavourless one out of the red, green, yellow and orange. But I just thought if it's in with other things, then it won't taste as bad. And then, as you can see, I'm just cutting up a couple of garlic cloves as well. What we will do is we'll leave the recipe in the description box just in case anybody wants to go and make it themselves. And as you can see, Jack has just put the steak in the wok ready to start cooking, and I'm just carrying on cutting up the garlic into small chunks. So we then added in the sauce to the steak. So it consisted of corn flour, soy sauce, orange juice, rice wine vinegar or white wine vinegar, hoisin sauce, honey, chili flakes, and I think that's it. I'll leave all of the measurements and all of the ingredients in the description box, as I just said. But we did put 2 teaspoons of chili flakes, and we found it was quite spicy. So if you're not into your spice, then maybe just do 1 or even just a sprinkling, or obviously add in as you sort of go. Whereas we just committed from the start, and yes, it had quite a kick to it. But we mixed that all in together and then just let it simmer for a while. All the while we were stirring it to obviously make sure that it was thickening up, and if it wasn't, then we added in a little bit more corn flour as we went. So after a little while, we then added in the garlic to the mixture, obviously to give it a bit of flavour. This particular recipe did actually use quite a lot of garlic cloves, so I think it was 5 in the end. So we put those in, let that cook away for a little bit before adding the pepper, because obviously we didn't want the pepper to be too soft, but we needed it to cook so it wasn't, you know, rock hard. And then we also cooked some noodles. So we had a mixture of fresh noodles and then also the noodles that you just cook for 2 minutes and add a bit of water to, because again there was 4 of us. But if there was just 2 of us, you'd probably get away with just the fresh ones. And then to finish, we sprinkled a bit of spring onion on the top. So how was that then, Jack?
So I think give it a solid 8.5 out of 10. We all agreed, all 4 of us agreed that it was maybe a little bit on the spicy side. For me, it was fine, but I think for others it was a little bit too spicy. So we'd probably, instead of doing 2 teaspoons of chili flakes, maybe do 1 or even half, maybe even an extra tablespoon of honey just to sweeten it up a bit. But other than that, with some prawn crackers, I thought it was a 10-10 meal, pretty healthy, nice bit of protein, nice bit of carbs, fueled up, ready to go.
Good morning, everyone. So Hello. It is Sunday morning. I think we're actually wearing the same things as yesterday afternoon. But we have just come back from a bike ride. We went out early this morning and we had some breakfast out, so we both had a full English. We're just about to do some admin jobs. Oh, don't mind my bra just in the background there.
Easy tiger.
And then I think we're going to go for a walk this afternoon, so we will catch up with you a bit later on. So we ended up actually going for a walk with my brother, my niece and my brother's girlfriend, and then Jack was actually flying early the next day, so he left a little bit early, so we didn't actually get up to much else on Sunday. So thank you so much for watching. We hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry that our uploading has been a little bit sort of sporadic and chaotic the last few weeks. We are both really busy with work, so we're just trying to fit in editing and uploading where we can. But nevertheless, we hope you enjoyed and we will see you again soon for a brand new video.